think I was able to have it about this close. Yeah. 5 headshots in a single match? Yeah, I was gonna say you wanted to be first. What a jerk. What's up, you guys? Have you noticed anything different? Do we like it? Do we not? I'm so indifferent right now. No, not the Shroud comparison. No. His was rough. That means it looks rough. Are you telling me it's rough? But now look, you can see my dimples now. No, it was just getting like, so my beard does this thing where it grows really nice on this side, okay? But this side, it's chaos. So when it gets too long, it just looks bad. And I haven't done the goatee thing since it's been a long time. I was like, it'll grow in 2 weeks. It'll be back anyway. So it's like, I knew I wasn't missing out on too much. Can you hear my cat? He's really loud right now. I almost thought of just going straight back to just the mustache. I like doing just the mustache every once in a while, but this was like, I do everything but this, and then if I wanted to take this shorter, it's actually the first time that all of this has like connected. It normally doesn't connect, so then it looks more like a Spaniard. You know what I mean? Was this really loud? I'm eliminated? Wait, why? Oh, dude, this map sucks.
Heads up. Hostile care package.
Ah.
Bravo lost. Take it B. Hotdog helo in.
Dude, sometimes playing hardcore is just rough. So, I don't know. I mean, and I actually like shave. Normally I'll just buzz it all and it'll be real short here. So, I'm indifferent about it. I probably won't do it again, but like I said, I just knew that it would grow back decently quick, I suppose. I was kind of expecting that. Is it because it connects? If it didn't connect, I think it'd be different.
Hardcore domination. Green light. Go, go, go. Securing B.
Beginning capture.
Securing C. Taking Bravo underway.
Ah! God dang it.
Taking control.
It'd be Tony Stark if it didn't connect.
B secured.
Or BRB, I'm gonna go shave.
Sharpshooter removed.
Losing Bravo.
Taking this objective.
I just wanted the little on fire bucks.
Hey, enemy tactical.
Oh, it's my teammate.
Got a friendly.
That's my fault. Why do people like the smokes thing is so annoying, dude.
Spotted. Enemy's got a shock charge.
Oh, Tony stank. Gotcha.
Losing B.
Oh, that was so bad. Or maybe I can't play with my monitor this close to me. Whoa! What up? I thought maybe if I moved it a little bit closer, I'd be gaming. Bro. The smoke thing is just incredibly annoying. What's up, Chris? I don't remember how it was working. What was I using for song requests that was going through Spotify? Does anybody remember what it was called? Songify. Thank you. I don't think it's worked in a while, so. Oh, that means it's on here. What the heck is happening? I gotta log back in, hold on.
Your PP's so fucking large.
I haven't heard that one in a while. I mean, what?
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
Fancy seeing you here.
Lead secured.
Here's KIA.
Securing
Objective
Charlie.
capture in progress.
Gain the advantage. Now hold it. Losing A. Lost A.
For the bot account, do I log in to my bot account or the same account? Okay, it's being updated. I think I have to reset all of it now. It says missing Twitch scopes. But it says login, but in parentheses is bot. I'll just put cancel for right now. I mean, I have a bot account. It's Peanut Bot Dog. Come on, that's pretty good. I don't know if I remember what the password to that one is, though. And I don't remember... What the heck? Output. Oh, the bot account is saying it's just my Twitch as well. I'll just do it again. Okay. Okay. I... Um... Oh. Um...
Hey, fucking Peanut, fucking how fucking about fucking instead fucking a fucking call fucking a fucking duty. Fucking you fucking play fucking Final fucking Fantasy Kenny! 10. Excuse my language, Senor Barba de Chivo.
Barba de... Huh? This is saying you could enable song requests, but it's channel rewards. I don't want channel rewards. Does someone want to try it? No! Um... Honestly, it's probably a good thing that I reset this up, so... Create app. Oops. Redirect URL. Hold. Make sure you click add.
Nakupane gabang gurigo baindo iseoyo nane on taldi biesnida.
That sounded mean. Copy client ID. Ah, it has changed. Hey. Hey. Click link. Which URL? Ah, this one. Withering Waves is having ooh, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, huh? Okay, someone try it now. What the heck? I don't think that's gonna work. Ooh! It did work. Wow. Queue window. Yeah. Let's see. Settings. Excuse me. Commands. Exclamation point song will show you the current song. Exclamation point next will show you the next song. I think I'm gonna switch this one to queue. Displays the queue position of the user song requests. How about that? Okay. That should work. Is the volume good enough? Would you rather have it like louder or? Okay. So with this here battle pass, whoops. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 more tokens. Let's try core. I haven't played core in a while. What's with all these 24-hour modes? That's a cool album cover. Dude, I attempted twice to do the directed mode for the most recent zombies map, where you fight against like a big old zombie T-Rex. I've tried it twice now, and I keep dying at the very last Fight. Because what was it, 15 days left, or is it 16 days left on this? I just want to put a little bit of time in every stream.
Domination. You know what Langley expects.
Crimson,
Get it
assist
done.
me on this
Because we got
OBJ.
Doom coming out this week, and I still need to play some more Expedition.
Charlie, locked down. We lost B.
It's coming out today? That was I thought that was Tuesday. Okay, lovely.
Behind Crimson.
Taking
Locking
the
down
objective. Watch
Bravo.
my six.
Let's say, where's my team, bro? Early access? So you mean streamer peeps? Yeah, that ain't me. That's a rocket.
Taking
Off.
Bravo underway. They're taking C.
Doom is this week? Yes. Indeed it is, my friend. Wait. My tokens. Low
We're
key.
losing Charlie.
Ow. What is this map? Why can I not find anybody? Until they're behind me.
Enemy on foot.
Can I have a moment now, please?
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Where does this guy keep coming from? How do I not see him? Okay.
Secret. LDBR incoming. Securing B. Bravo zone secure.
Gotta start somewhere.
Where's little bro?
Visual
Uh-oh.
sleeper agent.
Losing Bravo.
Deploying SAM turret.
Oh no, we not.
Spring mine was disrupted.
Well, I got two of my teammates just sitting there twiddling their thumbs, bro. I'm back.
Losing Bravo.
Hostile marksman.
Bravo lost.
I don't know where he's getting shot from. Sorry, pal. Think of popping each other's. I wrote a song about getting better.
We
It's a feeling. I can't remember. Oh.
Lockdown. Losing B.
Hello?
Losing Bravo.
Arcade going on.
Requesting recon overhead. We lost B.
SAM turret established.
You know what's so crazy to me? Is that I don't always remember a ton of people's names. But for some odd reason, Schminky Minky is still the name I remember from Modern Warfare
Securing B.
2 ranked, I'm pretty sure. Modern Warfare 2, right?
Arming Semtex.
Hostile shooter.
Because I just remember thinking like no way we lose against someone named Schminky Minky. How did that even start? Wait, how did what start? Schminky Minky?
Taking Bravo underway.
Hostile stun.
Taking
I'm
B.
a stunned and you don't shoot me. Dude, this guy is...
Mover.
Yeah, we were playing a ranked game and Balti's like, guys, I swear to God, if we lose to someone named Schminky Minky, I'm getting off for the night. And I just thought that was, it's just the funniest name. Schminky Minky? Just fun to say too. Dude, she had, Poppy has a new song with, Baby Metal. It's pretty good.
Locking down Bravo.
Dude, did you see Turnstile did like a pop-up free show for like some sort of charity in Baltimore? Never been so jealous of Balti in my life. I've been seeing it all over my TikTok.
Taking B.
Triggering scout pulse.
Excuse me.
SAM.
I'm not gonna lie. For the amount of multiplayer that I do play, I haven't really found out what like the meta is. Like, in terms of
There's a mole among us. Find them.
like some games are SMG meta. How did you know?
Dead. Spring mine spotted.
Okay, sure. Like, is this an SMG game? Is this an AR game? Jesus. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Her TV performance. You mean when they were on Jimmy Fallon?
Securing B.
That was pretty sick to see, honestly. Not a real person.
Crimson,
Locking down
assist me on this
Bravo.
OBJ. Concussion grenade. Hostile assault.
Infiltrator, watch your back. Taking B.
Ceasefire. Friendly target. Sorry, mate.
Oh.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Seth Rogen, get back here.
Taking
Tactical
Bravo
sighting.
underway.
Hostile grenade. We have
Securing B.
Jeez, dude, this sniper. Wait, what happened?
Rest and recuperate.
Family Ties did Baxi freestyle. I think I need to turn up the music for me. I can't. Your TTV has 0 viewers. That's a good name. What do you mean by that? Dang,
try
look at
my
that
best.
sexy beast.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Theater. I love that. Movie theater. Are you at least making some money as well, Duck? He does it for the love of the game. Does this guy really have a thing on his eyes? Okay. Interesting. Gonna let you watch those sites in Utah? I don't think they let you watch them in Indiana either.
Domination. Secure the objective.
Dude, my dad has like these really, really nice heavy duty knee pads
We're winning. Keep it.
for when he was ironworking. They're really nice.
Frag!
Taking Alpha. Securing zone A. Losing B. Locking down Charlie. Zone Alpha captured. Bravo lost.
Ow. Oh,
Good.
yeah.
C.
Cover requesting UAV. Catching up.
Taking
Taking the
B.
stun inbound.
Where is he?
Enemy UAV inbound. Locking down. Bravo.
Jabez Christ. For reals though. Jesus Christ! How? Why am I having the worst COD timing right now, bro? Every time I walk into that area, they're not there, and then they're there. And then they're not there, and then they're there. I'm so bad, dude.
Losing B. Hostile LDBR drop detected.
Uh-oh.
Enemy napalm strike incoming.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Oh my god, I'm on fire. What in the movie soundtrack am I listening to right now? Oh. Hopefully not spoiler music.
Taking C.
Early spawns right now,
Taking
game.
Bravo underway. Bravo zone secure. Losing B.
How can I never look at the spawns correctly?
We're losing Alpha.
I'm supposed to kill someone immediately after using one of these, and I can't find anybody as soon as I use one.
Losing A.
Get a UAV on grid.
Ah! Oh, wait, what? Okay, see, we're learning. Hold on.
Losing Bravo. Losing B.
It literally has unlimited song requests on right now.
Sleeper agent detected.
It's like
Losing
checked.
Bravo. Bravo lost.
I mean, I guess I'll put it higher, even though it's on unlimited. Dude, this Ares person, every time I enter that room, I'm dead to that person. It's actually insane. Ooh. Suck session. Where's the team? Yay! That's what I need for the challenge. I watched Succession, I think. I forget how many episodes. And then I got a little bored with it. Oh my god. Have you guys been watching Last of Us?
Securing B.
Objective capture in progress. Bring it in, recon.
Securing Charlie. Losing B.
Enemy foot patrol.
On net a dream. All my life I want money and power. Let my mind and die from this, y'all. I pray my get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I got the world for 72 hours.
Max requesting watchdog helo on my grid.
What is he using?
Losing B.
Oh my god.
Checking stem.
Crimson actual to rope. We're coming for you. We lost B.
I say just watch the first season and then leave it at that, bro. Show is cooked.
Dark Angel, going on. Flashing up.
Is that a guy?
Zone B secure.
Oh. So I get the world for 72 hours.
Concussion grenade.
Wife, your girlfriend and mistress.
We're
Out of the
losing
loop.
Charlie.
So, with the first season, they took some liberties, they changed some things, and it wasn't too bad. But this season, they're just like,
Molotov going out.
who killed him?
Target sighted.
They're just changing so much stuff, and
Spring mine spotted.
I
Back on, I need eyes
I can't take Bella Ramsey seriously as like an angry Ellie. Like every scene she's in, I don't know what it is. Dude, what is this gun this guy is using? I'm getting whooped. Just the DM10? Nothing on it? Jesus. Abby's actor should have been Ellie. Yeah.
Lost Alpha.
Oops. That almost hit me. So what quote unquote the internet is saying right now is everyone's like, oh, you don't like Bella Ramsey playing Ellie because you want to sexualize young children or something like that, because everyone's like, oh, so she's not pretty enough to play Ellie, but you want someone who's pretty enough to play Ellie so you can sexualize her.
Down Bravo.
Where are why are people's instinct to go there?
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Like Dina's actress this season is phenomenal. She's really good. My gripe with that as well would be
They've taken the lead.
that she doesn't look anything like Dina. Like that's not my thing. I don't think the person has to look exactly like the character. Although while it helps, it's nice.
We're losing Charlie.
But
Hostile grenade.
oh god.
Losing B. Bravo lost.
She is, and I mean it's somewhat a spoiler, not really a spoiler. In the first season, they have a flashback scene where they kind of show the birth of Ellie.
Giving up the lead.
And they show Ellie's mom, and Ellie's mom in that show is Ashley Johnson, who voice acts as Ellie in the first two games. So she's in the show, but just for a brief period. And mocap. Yeah. So that was like a cool. And Troy Baker also shows up as like a side character, who is obviously the voice of Yoel. Where? I don't know where I'm getting shot from.
Archangel, go now.
So
Counter UAV established above.
that's not my thing. I am not the person who's like, oh my god, they need to look
Inbound.
exactly like the character for everything to make sense.
Being outplayed.
While obviously that helps, in the first season, I didn't have really any issues with Bella Ramsey as Ellie for the first season,
Securing B.
because in that season, Ellie is, what is she? She's,
Cover requesting UAV.
is she 14 in the first game?
Locking down. Damn it.
Something like that. Anyways,
Mission's bad.
so she's slightly more immature, but in this season she's 19 now, and after everything that happens with Joel, and and maybe it's not as much an issue of Bella Ramsey, it's also the writing. The writing is just I don't know what they're doing, man. She could have done it, but she's just old. Yeah, she's older.
I thought she was 15.
So like there's some cool things with the second season that they're doing, like visually the sets are amazing, but I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I'm curious So the other thing too that a lot of people are upset about, that at first I wasn't as upset about, but now I'm starting to see what people are saying, is I remember when they were saying who they were going to cast as Abby. And everyone's like, uh-oh. And then they casted, I forget what her name is. She's awesome. She's great. But she does not have Abby's physique. And that's what's really throwing everyone off, is because Abby's physique was not like, it's integral to her character because of what she wants to do to Joel. She trains every single day and just gets insanely jacked because she knows eventually she will encounter Joel and she wants to be prepared. But in the show, like, Abby, I guess, can be a little like menacing looking, but she doesn't look any larger than like my mom. And so it's like I find it hard to find both Bella Ramsey and I forget the actress who's playing Abby. I find it difficult to see them both. Oh my god, my aim. Intimidating. Oh, bro, I'm gonna rip and tear. This map sucks, by the way. She doesn't have that presence. Yes. Like, I'm assuming you guys haven't played the game. Have you guys, like, seen any of the game? Anyways, when you see Abby for the first time, I don't think I played it for the first time on stream. I wasn't really streaming a whole lot when the game came out. Anyways, when you see her for the first time, you're like, oh my god. Like, holy, she is, like, she's ripped, bro. And it is a little off-putting, one, because you don't typically see women with that kind of physique, so it throws you off of like, oh my god, dude, this chick's huge. And gameplay wise, her gameplay is so much different.
Huge. Huge. Oh, huge. This is huge. Yeah, huge.
It's so huge. Come on. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, gameplay wise, like, Abby can just smack the mess out of some of these clickers and stuff like that. Obviously, because she's built like that. I just don't see how they're going to be able to pull off some of the scenes from the game in the show.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
But again, the whole reason she's yoked the way she is because she wants to get revenge for her father. Yes, Caitlin, is it Dever? It is Dever. Yeah, Caitlin Dever. She's awesome. Like, even as Abby, the way that they've written her, she's great. I'm pretty sure she does exactly like what they've written. But as all things, like, you can't. That's the thing that sucks, is they have these incredible. Where am I looking? Ah! They have these incredible actors and actresses, but whatever they're doing with the writing this season is just, where can this guy be? I'm so confused. Bad writing is ruining it. Yes.
Hardpoint locked down.
Because it's like Last of Us Part 2 is already, it's one of those games that is 50-50. You have people that absolutely love it and the risks that it took and what has paid off, and then you have other people that just can't stand the game. They think it's like the worst thing ever. At this point, it seems like a lot of people are just starting to say like, yeah, the show's just bad. Like, there doesn't seem to be like a huge sense of direction, sort of.
Enemies are rearming.
Hardpoint located. We got the lead. Now hold it.
What do I think of the games? Yo, what's up, Wolfie? I love the games. I love them. I'm still indifferent on Last of Us Part 2. I'm still indifferent. But ultimately, Last of Us 2, in terms of its combat, is incredible. The story is always... Can I talk spoilers for Last of Us Part 2? If no one minds.
Lead dive. Hardpoint is
Anybody?
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Anybody?
Hardpoint locked down.
Because talking spoilers is going...
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I'm just going to end up saying the biggest criticism that people have of Last of Us Part 2. But it's also just like a really big spoiler.
Established above. Enemy
Is this a yes or a no? I mean, the game's been out for who knows how long now. You guys should have played it by now. And it's on PC now as well, so no excuse.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes!
I'm so confused. Okay.
hardpoint located.
So, the biggest criticism of Last of Us Part 2,
Established overhead.
and Last of Us Part 2 is like
Hardpoint is active.
double the length of the first game. Like, if you think the first game's not super long, the second game, oh my god, it's a long game. For a single player game, it's a long game.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Hello?
Enemy planting mine.
I didn't know you can be on the other side of that. So, the thing is, if you don't know already, within the first hour and a half to like 2 hours of the game, they kill Joel. The character that you played all of Last of Us Part 1 in.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, believe it.
Hardpoint active.
They kill him off. And I just remember being very shocked by that decision, but it's almost one of those things where it's like you're playing the game and you're processing it like the entire time
Locked down.
of like,
Hostiles have the
yo,
hardpoint.
they really just did that. The protagonist
Captured the hardpoint.
of the first game that you spent who knows how many hours playing as, they killed him off. Very, very bold choice. And they didn't say why. They didn't say why they killed him off. Wait, what do you mean? Well, Abby is the one who kills Joel. Okay, that's the big thing there.
Now's our chance.
Abby is the one who kills him because in the first game, at the very end of the first game,
Hardpoint is
you
secure.
go to save
Hostile
Ellie
UAV established above.
from
Hostile UAV established overhead.
them trying to find a cure. And the only way they can try to attempt to find a cure is to basically
Watch out, enemy
harvest her brain. And so by doing so, it will kill her.
Sniper working.
So Joel goes on this huge rampage, bang, 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 shoots through everybody just to save Ellie. And as he goes into the operating room, the first doctor that he shoots, we later find out it is Abby's dad. Okay? So Abby's whole thing is she wants revenge. She wants to kill Joel because Joel killed her dad. So that's the whole thing. When you run into Abby, they kill Joel, and then you probably get maybe another 2 hours you're playing as Ellie, and then you play as Abby for like half the game. Half the game is Abby, half the game is Ellie. Sorry, trying to play and like do decent as well as talk about this is a little more challenging than I thought it would be. So let's just say that's gripe number one people have with the game, that they force you to play as Abby, which everyone's like, well, Abby just is the one who's responsible for killing off Joel, and everyone loves Joel, so they're like, wait. Yes, exactly, Chris. Thank you. That's better words. She kills the main character of the first game, and then you're forced to play as her, the murderer. So you've got that going on, and in their defense, it's a way of I didn't even see that guy, of them trying to, you know, humanize, of like, in this post-apocalyptic world, that is all you will find is like, when does it stop? When does the killing stop? You kill one person, I'm gonna get revenge for that person. I'm gonna kill another person. Me. So there is. It's literally called good ending. For some people who speedrun, they call it good ending. The first time you're able to play as Abby, people just jump off a cliff. They call it good ending. See, that's the okay. Good. We'll get into the nitty gritty of like how I see both sides of this game. Number one big gripe of part 2: you have to play as Abby for a good portion of the game. People didn't like that. They're like, oh my god, she's the one who killed Joel, now I have to play as her. You get all the way through the game, okay? The very ending of the game, you've been playing as Ellie, I don't know how many hours at this point, and you know that they have captured Abby, and Ellie knows where she is and is ready to settle the deal. Like that's the whole point of the game, is Ellie is trying to find Abby to then exact her revenge. Like I said, this endless loop of things like that. You get to the end of the game, you find Abby, you guys fight. Ellie is literally holding her head under the water, like, ah, and literally is just about to kill her, and then she stops because she gets like this weird flashback from Joel or whatever, and she stops and lets her go. Lets her leave. Lets her get on a little boat. You do not get to choose. No, you don't even get that option. They went full canon, nothing else. You let her go. And why people hate that point is because we're like, oh, all of a sudden Ellie gains a conscience of like, oh, killing people's bad, where you probably end up killing over 100 people in the span of the game. You're just bang, bang, left and right, bows and arrows, explosions, killing. So many people, and you finally get to the one person. You get to the one person the whole time. You're like, yeah, this is gonna happen. I don't care if I've played as Abby. I don't care that I learned her backstory. Who cares? Give me the choice to kill her. Bang. And you don't get that. They don't give that to you. I still think I love the game, but dude, that ending is not it.
Another day in paradise.
Why is that guy glowing? So again, where's everybody? Whoa.
Captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
The thing is that then people are saying, well, you can be upset that they killed Joel all you want, but technically speaking, Joel Miller is a terrible person. He has killed innocent people. He, you know,
Enemy Molotov. Watch out.
like, Joel Miller is not a good person. But because you play as him for so long and he has this somewhat redemption arc that with Ellie of like, oh, he lost his real daughter, you know, and now he's making it up to this girl he originally didn't care for, now he does, blah 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 blah. No, objectively speaking, Joel Miller is like a terrible human being. If you were, he would be the villain of the story if it were the other way around.
Hostiles have the hard point.
The rare let her go, yeah. So, like, I understand what Neil Druckmann was trying to do in showing that he's trying to convey that it will always be
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
an endless circle of violence, you know? Like, you kill someone else cares about, they're gonna kill you, and you kill, like, when does it stop? And then what they're trying to be like is say, oh well, technically speaking, it stopped with Ellie. She chose not to kill Abby. Well, that's fine and dandy if
Hostiles have the hard point.
Ellie didn't brutalize and murder hundreds of people up until that point. That's where I feel like it kind of goes out of the window. Is like, dude, I've been murdering people this entire game, and now all of a sudden that's like somewhat of a bad thing? Nah.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Neil Druckmann is the writer and director and creator of The Last of Us. He's also executive producer on the show. But Craig Mazin is the lead writer, I believe, on the show. And Craig Mazin, is the one who's responsible for the Chernobyl series, which I've actually heard is really, really good.
Hard point active.
Basically Miyazaki. Well, Miyazaki doesn't really write, does he? I should probably be using an AR in this map, huh?
Hard point locked down.
Hello?
Hellstorm tasking.
So, those are people's grievances with part 2,
Captured the hard point.
which personally I think that's why I'm more of a fan of part 2 for just how divisive it is. Because sometimes you have people who are like,
Hard point located.
if game is bad, game bad. Like, if game is good, okay, game pretty decent. But this has such a good pool of both sides, where some people are like, no, the game's the worst, and other people are like, dude, this is the greatest game I've ever played.
Hard point locked down.
They say he can't write. I said I don't think he does write. Not like a Neil Druckmann. He's not really known for single. Not a very big narrative, I guess, of people actually speaking, maybe. heard someone over here.
Locked down.
Where'd you go?
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified. Enemy UAV inbound.
They're emotionally immature.
Hostiles
Yes.
have captured the hard point.
Like, if you can't get as far
Attack on. Launch a counter
to
UAV.
understand what they were trying to do with that game, it lands pretty well. It does. Like,
Enemy with Semtex.
it makes perfect sense what they're doing of like this endless cycle of violence type of thing. It just doesn't land well.
As Ronaldo calling
Like
it
the
one shot.
jump, the roll,
UAV tasking.
and we don't land where we should.
Enemy Molotov. Watch out.
Where we're supposed to land, I don't know. I don't think you can do that type of story
Hard point located.
while simultaneously murdering hundreds of people. And in this game, like, the AI is really good in that game. And what they did is they've added so many oh god dang it. They added so many. I know this song. Voice lines for a ton of the NPCs. And so every time there's like a group that will roll through in the game and you kill one of them, they're like, oh my god, they just killed Troy. Or, oh my god, Tracy's gone. And then you like feel really bad. You're like, oh my god, I just killed someone. Because like they show mourning of the loss of, you know, their friends and stuff. So they make it even more of a thing of like, what, how? Abby's just one more person at that point.
The hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point is secure. Hard point active.
Heads up. Molotov inbound.
Hard point locked down.
Yes. And I think that's why it works so well. For that point specifically, is that Abby is not unjustified. I could see if Joel, you know, didn't really do as much bad stuff as, you know, they claimed he maybe did.
Captured the hard point.
Then you'd be like, oh my god, why? Even then, even if Joel didn't kill her dad. Where is this dude?
Hard point is secure.
And just killed a bunch of the Fireflies. That's still like a lot of her friends and stuff like that. It's still, I still don't think it'd be unjustified.
Hard point located.
So, in other words, these huge points of the game
Point is active.
are not
We have the edge, but don't get cocky.
being portrayed in the show, and people are very confused on where they're going. Because the big change of season 1. Oh my god, I'm bad. The big change from season 1 is that it wasn't spores that were infecting people. It was like a fungus, like a tendril type fungus. So they switched it. And one of those things is like, okay, well, you know, that's not the end of the world. They've since sort of not retconned it, but have brought spores back.
Hard point is
Oh no.
secure. Hard point active.
Heyo. But a change like that, I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. Like, that's cool. That's interesting. But when you're changing
Let me call it.
core things of these characters,
Messed with the
is
demons
where
were
it's... Eh. Spores are so 2013. Not wrong, not wrong.
Hold fire. On your side.
And the show, like season 2 is just like, it's boring to me, dude. Like, do you ever have a show sometimes you watch and you gotta press the plus 15 seconds button every so often? It's like, all right, I get what you're trying to do here. Like, get to the point, man. Joel goes to therapy. He does for the first 2 episodes, I think. Which is not in the game, but it is in the show. And some people thought that was a little weird because they thought it was sort of out of character for Joel to go to therapy. I don't think it is. Because you have they added Catherine O'Hara to the cast, and she's freaking dope, dude. She's so good. Succession is getting boring quick. Are you trolling me because I said that earlier, or are you being for real? Let me actually double check what episode I'm on. I started watching it and I'm like, oh, okay, this is getting spicy. Let's see where this goes. And then some of these episodes, I'm like, dude, can we go somewhere with this, please? I'm on season 1, episode 8. So I have 2.5 more episodes. What the heck is this? Blaze Town? Oh, dude, we're getting crunk. Excuse me.
The objective.
Initiating objective control.
Securing B.
We're gonna get a Prestige Master tonight. Ow.
Bravo, dog. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Dang. Yeah. Like, if you haven't watched season 1 though of Last of Us, I do highly recommend that. It's so good. And I think it's episode 4, whichever one's with Nick Offerman as Bill. Literally one of the best episodes of television I think I've ever seen in terms of like apocalypse stuff. It's phenomenal. Big fan. I recognize that name. I don't have a face to it. Those guys using that mini rocket thing. My god, die. Oberyn. Martell? I don't even see that name on IMDb.
Losing B.
I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Dude, Lily Allen's Smile? Dude, what a banger that I have not heard in a while. Good pick, Duckus. Yeah, Game of Thrones is probably one of those shows I should finish too. I don't want to go through the turmoil and depression that everyone else who's watched that show all the way through has gone through. You know what I mean? Like, why would I purposely do that to myself? When I know it's bad. I'm aware it's bad. And yet I'm gonna watch all of it just to be just as disappointed. Are you talking about Pedro Pascal? Is that who you've been trying to say this whole time?
Shit, sniper working.
Okay. I guess that's his name. Jesus.
Grenade coming in.
Peanut, it's good. I know it's good. I've watched a decent amount of it. At least 3 seasons. Ow.
Enemy marksman down. Now's our chance.
Oh, teammate.
Sending a Semtex.
Step in my mind.
Heads up, frag.
Losing B.
That's like saying that. Yeah. Dude,
Bravo.
Tropic Thunder is wild, man. I love the fact that that one dude is played by Tom Cruise. Where did I go? And I didn't know the entire time I was watching that show or that movie.
Move up.
That's how crazy good he was in that.
Scout pulse is up.
Losing Bravo.
What's little bro doing in my spawn?
Enemies are rearming.
Dang. But I finished the show You. If you guys haven't watched that, I recommend that show. That show's cool. I thought it was a very fitting ending. It's tough sometimes to write endings to shows that, you know, are successful. So I applaud the writers when they do the right thing and end it while it's good.
Cover me.
The First of Us, you know, honestly, I wouldn't mind if they did sort of like what The Walking Dead did with what was the show called, the spin-off that they had of like a bunch of different stories. I wouldn't mind something like that that showed more of... You know what I haven't watched yet and I wanted to watch because I was curious of how it started is A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place, is it called Day One? Like A Quiet Place Day One, something like that? Ow. I haven't seen the second one yet, but...
Commence counter UAV operations.
Where is everyone, little bro? Jesus. Walking Dead Adventures? No, I forget what it's called.
Losing Bravo.
Twilight Zone. Guess I'll come in here to visit you guys since you guys don't want to leave. Weirdos.
Eyes on enemy. That's a
Hand cannon is hot.
Spring mine planted.
5 in a row.
Oh, you can't lose that. Come on now.
Your spring mine was disrupted.
Enemy 12 o'clock.
Heads down. Sniper.
Go too far back there. Can you make this jump? That was almost really bad. Aww. If you guys have Amazon Prime and you haven't watched Reacher, ooh, do that. Do that. That show's tight.
Single shooter.
If you like big, strong, buff men, Duckus, that show's tight.
Finish line in sight. Don't let up.
Sharp shooter removed.
Well, really, it's just one guy, and you get to stare at him the entire show, so yeah,
Losing B.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
The Pantheon's probably pissing
That's
themselves
right,
right
dickheads.
now.
Piss off.
See, my thing is like,
That's 5 kills.
I would say I'm confident in my sexuality. Like, some people are like, I just don't know yet. But I had someone, I was talking about Henry Cavill and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, Henry Cavill's hot, man. Like, just some of these other good looking dudes, you know what I mean? And people are looking at me sus. And what I think I realize it is I think I just want to look like those guys. You know what I mean? I envy the physique of these guys. Does that make sense? Oh wait, I gotta spend my V-Bucks.
Oh shit. Having lawn wait, weed killer? Well, man, we don't want to be giving that out, do we?
Like, I think it's fairly easy to understand that, like, when you see good looking people, they're good looking for a reason. I don't think it means like you see a good looking person and automatically it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so aroused, I'm so attracted to that person. I mean, for some people, yeah, it's all the above. But sometimes when it's a good looking dude, it's like, dang, I wish I had a hairline like that. Dang, I wish I could grow a beard like that. Dang, I wish, you know. That's my thing where I'm like, I think that's why I am in admiration. Whereas other people are, they just, you know, they go both ways.
Hard point.
Lamau Gega.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Chicken? No, but see, that's my thing. I'm not Gega. Because every time I think about it, it's like, And I'm like, no.
Point locked down.
No, it just, that,
Have eyes on.
it don't work for me. Chicken?
Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV
Dude,
inbound.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Chris. I have like heavily been considering if somewhere down the line my hair insanely thins out, I might like
Hard point located.
go that route. 'Cause seeing some of the videos of these dudes who have gotten it done, I'm like, oh my god, they look happier. I'm pretty sure they are happier.
Hard point locked down.
They look better. I had my cousin actually got hair transplant before his wedding, and oh my god, he looked amazing on his wedding day, dude.
UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Lead
What do
down.
they call that, Duck? It's like poly something, isn't it?
I'll say this once.
I only know that because a person who just recently came out as that was Wayne Brady.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I love Wayne Brady.
Hard point is in.
Aw.
Multiple hostiles.
And I didn't know what it meant, so I had to look it up. That's pretty much what that means, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, is it pan? Yeah, it is pansexual. Yeah. You're right. Not poly, pan.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
No, bro. Yeah, dude. Good old fragile masculinity. Am I right, fellas? I've never understood that, dude.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Honestly.
Hard point is secure. Enemy UAV inbound.
Because if you're not gay and you get hit on by a gay guy, I feel like that's a pretty big compliment. That's just as much a compliment as getting hit on by a woman.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
You know what I'm saying? It would be just the same though, like if a woman hit on you and you weren't interested, or she's not your type, you'd be like, nope, sorry, you're not my type. But some people get like super offended. They're like, oh my god, this can't be. Shut Joe. Oh, I fell.
Eyes on Semtex.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Wait. Oh, he did try to write gay. Oops. Sorry.
Hard point located.
I suppose I can unlist that. I was just afraid people would come in here and use it in a derogatory way.
Hard point active.
So to be safe.
See UAV inbound.
Enemy Semtex.
Hard point locked.
Don't dance, just pull up my pants and do the rock. Wait. I lean back.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
What?
Hard point locked down.
Ah. So.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have the hard point.
Who? Oh god.
Fucking say.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have
And also,
captured the
Duck,
hard point.
I think that's the first time you've told us that.
Oi, gotta move up.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles
So
have
good
the
for
hard
you for understanding yourself.
I see a scramble. Tally, mine.
Oh, might be? You're not 100% sure?
Hard
That's
point
okay.
locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hard point is
Alright, I'm going in Black Ops 3
Hostiles have
mode.
the hard point.
Gonna go crazy with my VMP. Let me run off some walls.
Hard point located.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, you've said something before. I just feel like this was more of like a very focused conversation about it, I guess.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Duck showed me that on God, but the... on God? On God.
Heads up, frag.
If you're planning on giving up, do it now. If not, get to work. Sit rep. LDPR incoming.
Where the heck is everyone spawning? I guess on the hard point, huh?
Enemy UAV inbound.
Dang it.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Next call, napalm strike inbound. Hard point is active.
Oh, I did bounce back out.
Hey, enemy striker. Let's make moves.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh God.
Point is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV
Gosh darn it.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Oh, have any of you guys seen Sinners yet? I want to go see Sinners.
Enemy hard bomb
Although
strike
I
still
saw Thunderbolts. I saw Thunderbolts on opening weekend. And then the day after that I saw The Accountant 2.
hard point located.
Both pretty good.
Send an impact grenade.
I don't believe in bad luck. Just bad aim.
Pucha.
Get to
The
Xville.
fuckers had us in a box from the start.
Went just for the movie theater. Dude, when I lived by myself, when I was in college, every time there's a new movie, I would just go by myself. Like, I didn't even care. I remember I told some of my friends, I was like, oh yeah, I saw blah, 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 you know, over the weekend. Oh, who'd you go with? No one. Went by myself. I loved that because you don't got to buy a bunch of tickets. You don't have to see who's available. You just go. You just go and watch the movie. So it's been a little bit a little bit more difficult to go see in some things, but
You are on another.
you can leave if it, dude. I don't remember the last movie I've seen. Excuse me. That caused me to walk out of the theater. At least there's not one that comes to mind. ROTS? Whoa. ROTS could be anything. Oh, Revenge of the Sith. No, but I wanted to. What is the first what is the first movie you guys remember seeing in the theaters? That's the thing that I hate of, like, my memory is not the greatest, and some people are like, oh, I remember what my first concert is. I don't remember what my first concert is. I also don't remember the first movie I saw, but the one that I remember, like,
Domination.
the most,
Capture the objective.
Toy Story in theaters? Man,
Securing C.
I forgot.
Taking Bravo.
You're
underway.
old. No, I'm just playing. Well, old enough to see Toy Story in theaters.
Locking down Charlie. Zone C secure. Taking B. Bravo is ours.
Just remember you own me.
The lead is ours. They're taking C.
I just remember seeing Toy Story and Lion King probably on VHS, bro, if I'm being honest. I don't think... I was very sensitive to loud noises as a baby
Losing
and
Bravo.
a kid, so my mom didn't really take me to the movies when I was younger. For being honest.
Losing B.
Ah!
Shoot! Body drop. Move up. Marksman is down.
Give me your weed bucks.
Requesting recon. Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Ow. Ooh, see, I do remember seeing Finding Nemo in theaters,
Losing Charlie.
and the scene where Dory is trying to talk to the whale. I never laughed so hard in my like 6 years of life.
Securing Alpha.
A lot of things I just remember seeing on DVD, if I'm being honest. Like,
Taking A.
I'm pretty sure I saw episode 2 and episode 3 before I ever saw episode 1,
Hostile grenade.
which I know is like really backwards, but so the first movie I remember seeing in theaters
Losing Alpha.
was Spider-Man.
They're taking.
Trophy system disrupted.
And I only remember because one, there was like advertisement for it everywhere, and I just remember playing. Oh. Playing the Spider-Man game on PlayStation 1.
Zone A.
And so when it was time to go and see the movie, my uncle wanted to take me. And so I said yes. So my uncle took me and I saw it for the first time. But then that following weekend, my dad didn't know that my uncle had taken me. So my dad asked me, "Oh, you want to go see Spider-Man?" And I lied to him and told him that I hadn't seen it. And so I went to go see it twice.
Securing Alpha. They're taking C.
But the political ramifications of what? Seeing Spider-Man? Well, I remember hearing about all the things they had to change after 9/11.
Losing Bravo.
So
Taking C.
there's that, if that's what you're talking about.
Destination mark.
Losing B.
Finding Nemo was a canon event.
Securing Charlie. Sitrep. LDBR incoming. Securing Zone A.
Can we like
Securing B.
Objective
Locking down
capture in
all
progress.
zones.
secure something, please?
Taking B. Lock down A.
Sniper. Shut down.
Give me your weed bucks. Oh! What a good throw.
Securing B.
I'm so bad that didn't kill him. God dang it.
Bravo zone secure. Losing Bravo.
Yeah, you're about to be losing D's. What are you weirdos doing sitting here?
Threat removed.
Losing B.
Me. Apparently only have one build for this gun.
I'm on
It's my Warzone build.
Locked down.
No!
Taking C. All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back.
We're very
Releasing
back and
Charlie.
forth. That's not what I meant to do.
We lost Charlie. Losing Bravo.
He up on the other side.
Losing B.
Gosh darn it.
Losing Bravo.
Eh. What?
Losing B. Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
Oh. How has ranked Warzone been going there, poor Chris?
Losing A. Securing C. Losing B.
Dang it, dude.
Taking Alpha.
So many cheaters? Really? Dang, that sucks.
All zones lost. Alpha secure.
Nice shot. I knew he was up there, but
Locking down Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
got me. Playing like it's customs. Yeah, the little bit I was playing, I'm like, I know the way I'm supposed to be playing this, but oh my god, is it so boring to play that way? Oh, I was out of ammo. Dude, the casual mode is so fun. Like, once I get tired of doing this, the multiplayer, I just hop into that.
Bravo.
And like, there's usually pretty decent teams towards the end of the game, but for a majority of the game, I'm chilling.
Securing B.
I heard him.
Securing Charlie.
Where'd that guy go?
Taking Bravo.
Hey,
underway.
get back here.
Securing B.
Did I kill him?
Bravo is ours.
No way. Let me reload or no honor.
Enemy grenade.
Losing Bravo. Losing Alpha. Losing B.
Entire lobbies are T50s. Oh, T250s. Whatever. Terminators. Bro, it's just like the Rose skin all over again, huh?
Give them a nudge.
All the casuals are in casual mode.
Hostile
Good.
LVR drop detected.
I mean, there's still some sweats that show up in casual mode, which is kind of funny to me, but yeah, I feel like casual mode is probably one of the best things they've added in a while,
They were already dead.
because I too have been having a lot of fun with it. You're winning games in ranked though? I mean, that's pretty good. I don't remember the last time I've won a game. Gotten pretty close, but oh, top 250 like the rank. Oh, gotcha. gonna give myself a high five for doing so well. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom.